Okay, so life of a stylist. It's a banging Saturday night and we're here at home. No makeup, in our house clothes. Stan and I are neighbors. And we are doing pegs. Fun! Living on the edge on a Saturday night. Okay, I can't show entirely everything, but we are scrambling to finish our presentation deck for a fashion show that we're styling, and we actually have been doing this fashion show for a few years now. Well, for me, I've been doing it since 2012, 2013, I think. And this is for Avon. There are some years that I didn't do it, but I've been styling their intimate apparel fashion show for the past how many years, and it's that time again. So yeah, so here we are coming up with the pegs for it, and it's a little stressful. I think I'm low-key stressed because the fitting is already next week and we're only doing the deck now, which means we have to submit it for approval. But like, if you've seen fashion shows, you have to have a lot of stuff custom made, right? So here we are on double unit now, double duty. So yeah, so I'll let you know how it goes. And a lot of the things we are ordering online, and we are really pushing it to the limit because the arrival date is like the day before the fitting. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah, anyway, we are praying to the shipping gods that they arrive earlier. Actually, busy siya. But we always pull through, right, Tan? Like, we always make it happen.
Yes.
As you can see here, so that's my deck. And I'm only now making the master list, and it's already Thursday. So basically, Tan and I have the rest of the afternoon today because it's already the afternoon. And then some arrivals. The props are starting to arrive, and it's always exciting, but then also now the real work begins. Ito, yung mga check lang natin kung may kailangan pa tayong bilhin na tela. Ito, so ito we have to buy. See, this one is being made. This one is an option also. Oh, this one, gold dangling sequins.
Okay.
So parang feeling ko just strands of sequins. So we have to get also. Okay, so this one. So we have the jackets here. Pero yung bagsak kasi.
So, bagsak.
Although parang bagsak din naman to.
May-ari ng fabric.
Sorry po. Secured the goods. We got so many things. So now we're gonna have to make stuff. Okay, so for this bag, the one where we have to put appliques on the skirt. So we're gonna cut it one by one and then sew it ourselves. Like gold ones. Super cute. Again, we're gonna cut it one by one. Ah! Hi! Are you gonna help us? And then we got some garters. Okay, and Tan here is unboxing. Okay, so here we need to make this huge fan. So we already have the fan, and then Tan got ostrich feathers. Can I see the other color? We need to make 2 colors actually. Okay. Yay! Okay, we need to get to work. We have to glue gun everything into fan. Okay, so to make the fan, so we have these. I think they're used for like fan dance or like a dragon dance, I don't know. And then we're gonna put feathers all the way until here to make huge feather fans. Okay, so it just arrived. So every time we do fashion shows, especially for underwear fashion shows, gloves are always a must. So this is so pretty. And then more work for us. We're gonna put like, I don't know, feathers of some sort. Pretty. So I just wanted to show you, just so you know how closely we follow pegs. Okay, so this is the peg. It's this one. She needs like black gloves. Then, so it would be nice to get like full like wrist length black gloves, but in the interest of time, the model is gonna be doing a quick change. So we just got this. Something that's easy. Look. For Maureen. She's gonna be holding a red fan that we are currently making right now. So yeah, so a lot of details when you're doing a fashion show. A lot of details, and you have to think of every single thing. Like when Tan and I were in the fabric warehouse earlier, we were already paying, and then we had to keep going back and forth. Wait, we need thread. Wait, we need safety pins. We need pins. Wait, we need like garter, like all of these things. So yeah. Like doing a fashion show, styling a fashion show is not for the faint of heart. Like really, it's a lot of hard work. Like we have been working on this for the past week. And yeah, it's about to get crazy. no, it's about to get really busy. So yeah, especially for the first fitting. Okay, so for this one, so the theme is play. So we want to, what do you think? I think, let me see. I might want to put like stuffed toys, like that. Like stuffed toys on some of their jackets. Here, let's see. Oh yeah, there. On some of their jackets. So I'm thinking, so we got a bunch of stuffed toys. This is healing my inner child because I was obsessed with stuffed toys when I was young. So we got a bunch of stuffed toys. But of course, not super big on everything. So I'm thinking, like maybe, let's say this one. Okay. And by the way, okay, so this was the peg that the client approved. And stylists, you might be able to relate. When you find the exact piece, when you deliver like that, okay, that super means a lot, right? Like, parang nanalo ng first place. Parang nanalo ng gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so there. So I'm thinking, could be like, we can like pin it here, and then we'll surround it with like smaller stuffed toys. But it's cute, right?
Cute.
We'll fill it up with that. Even like this one is so big. But we'll make, like we're gonna make stuffed toy brooches. Okay. So again, if you're a stylist, you really have to know how to sew, how to glue. You have to learn how to visualize. Like it's not all red carpets all the time. Well, for us at least, like we do a lot of like production work also. Like we do a lot of DIY also because we're doing that. Like here, some of these are already ready to make. But like maybe some of the skirts we're gonna attach like, stay there, I'll show you. Like maybe some of these skirts like just to lower the budget, just to minimize the expenses. Sometimes we'll just do it ourselves. And also, since we were not given a lot of time to make everything happen, we'll just do some ourselves. So here, and then we'll just stick like maybe, like we'll cut the flowers and then we'll stick it here, like one by one. Okay, sorry for the jump scare. It's not Krusty the Clown. Dead man na sa pagka-center. I am running super late. So today is Tuesday and I have a very long day. Every Tuesday I teach 3 classes in SOFA, which is fashion branding 3 to 6 and then fashion styling 6 to 9. So super jam-packed, like 6 hours. But of course, before that I have to do preparations. But today, I am actually moderating a panel or like a talk. It's something that SOFA does to kind of like, promote like creatives and the school as well, and kind of like bring creatives together. So I am moderating that, and it's at 5 to 7 today. So it's already almost 1 p.m. and my class is at 3, and I still have not prepared what I'm gonna teach. So I need to be there by at least like 2 p.m. and it takes, I wanna give an hour to get to the school, but and since I'm giving a talk, I want my hair like perfectly straight. I have curly hair and I don't know how to style it. Everyone's saying just wear your hair curly. I personally don't know how to style it. It's a little messy, so I tend to just straighten it. And it takes like 20 minutes. I use the GHD hair straightener, but I don't think I have time because I'm supposed to already be leaving by now, but so that I'm, as I mentioned in a previous vlog, that I'm rushing if my hair is just in a bun. See? I don't know how to style my curly hair. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna wear it in a bun. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'm thinking of doing like a super side part. Super side part. And then leaving like maybe, I don't know. And my hair is also too long to be in a like cute little bun. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's just tie it. I look like a member of TLC. I mean, I like it, but I feel like it's too long. Okay, I don't know what to do. So for now we'll do it like this. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, let's do our makeup. I'm a little bit more tan than usual. People have been commenting, oh, you're so tan. And it's because every morning, or at least most mornings, I go for a walk around the village. I noticed that the concealer I use is a little bit lighter already, so I've decided to use a skin tint. This one is from Laura Mercier. Just a little bit, I don't want full coverage. I have been feeling a little wobbly lately, physically and spiritually, a little off balance. And I had my eyes checked because usually like when I get dizzy or I guess like feeling heady, I don't know if you use that word, it's usually my eyes. And I went to the eye doctor the other day and I got prescribed reading glasses, or I actually have to do progressive glasses because I'm already over 40, and I have been resisting using progressive glasses for so long because I don't know, maybe I was like refusing to accept that it's that age. I've decided that I really wanted to work on aging gracefully, meaning I don't want to resist, I don't want to, again, this is just me. If it's something that you don't resonate with, then that's you do you. But for me, I just don't want to like feel embarrassed about my age. I don't want to feel like, oh, I'm so old. Like, just personally, I don't want to subscribe to that. By the way, I don't know if you can see, I bumped my head really bad yesterday at my bedside table, so not an ideal. Maybe I can do my hair, I can cover it, but anyway, I just want to age gracefully, like maintain myself like the best way I can, like health wise, mental health wise. I just want to be graceful about it. I don't want to like resist, I don't want to protest, none of those like aggressive feelings. This is my concealer. It's by Rare Beauty. It's just half a shade lighter on me now, but I don't want to buy a new one, so we'll just use skin tint. Usually solves the problem so far, or I think maybe people are just not telling me. So as I said, I've been feeling like a little wobbly, and the other day I was so dizzy, and yeah, so I saw on social media people have been posting that we're in a retrograde, there is a shift happening, and I am aware that energetically we are all experiencing a shift to like a more, I guess, elevated consciousness. But I just didn't think that I would be feeling it so viscerally. I was a little shocked. So I did some grounding exercises. Probably also helps that I've accepted that. So I'm using reading glasses now. And it's been helping. I have not felt dizzy, so that's good. I'm also being like more wary of people's energy. So you have to be careful. Okay, I have to leave in like 5 minutes. I still don't know what I'm gonna wear. So please excuse my messy wardrobe. Actually, I don't have a wardrobe because I still have yet to buy a cabinet, which will be placed here. So everything's just slow, not ideal. Okay, so generally when I give talks, I want to look credible. I'm hoping I'm credible, but since I'll be teaching classes in between, I also want to be comfortable. Okay, so what we're working with, I have this long vest, oversized vest from DD Daily, Deliver Daily, and I haven't really used it much because I'm still working on my arms and I'm a little conscious about how my arms will look. So I feel like I'll just make it into a top. There, that's enough closure. I have to pin this from the inside. Oh, there, maybe I just need one pin. Okay. I feel like this worked. Maybe one more pin? I'm working on more confidence. And then I think I'll wear a blazer with it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so with this as our top, this oversized blazer. Is it too much? Okay, so at least the vest is not longer than the jacket. I don't have time to decide. Okay, my hair will be like this. Always rushing, guys. Like, it's my fault. I was doom scrolling a little bit before this. These are not the most comfortable boots, but I'll just sit if it's painful. See, it's a little tight. Maybe the socks. I don't have thin socks. But yeah, this is the look. Let's move it a little bit lower here. Do I look credible, business-like? I don't know. I can't see because I'm nearsighted, but I'm hoping. Oh, accessories! Duh. Okay, I'll pile on something on the go, but I found this on the Orange app. Anyway, I'll fix it later. Gotta go! That's the look. I look like I'm going to a pageant. Anyway, gotta go! Okay, it's now 10 p.m. I am making this. Like fingerless gloves or like arm warmers. Forgetful me, I found the exact same gloves on TikTok shop, but I forgot to check out last night. And today, when I checked the item and I wanted to check it out, it's gonna arrive too late already. So I have to make it. So here I am. So it's like gray arm warmers, and then it's wrapped with like distressed like linen or something. And I am now distressing it. This is actually an art, huh? Like it's not just random. You have to plan it and really like make sure that it all comes out naturally. But yeah, I'm on arm warmer 1. I have like 3 more to go. And then for this bag, cute, so cute. Try on time. So it's now 10:30, 11. I don't know. And we have to wake up in a few hours for our fitting tomorrow, but we're now doing try-ons. Miss Bethlehem. We're now in our styling portion. So basically, we're just gonna check our pegs and then match them here. This is pretty DIY, but you can come up with like a more fancy container. But usually, what I do is, so if this is the model's outfit, I just put this here so that the dresser knows which model, and then all the accessories are here, like jewelry, stockings, whatever. So everything's organized. And then it's already numbered so that they know the sequence, so they won't get lost tomorrow. Okay, so we couldn't find green satin stockings, which is the client's peg here, this one. So we had one custom made, Miss Poison Ivy. Pati ito, no? Pati likod. Yeah. Okay, excuse my appearance, but we need nude knee-high stockings rather. So we only have white, but we can always dye it. So my husband lovingly made coffee at midnight. So we can dye the stockings, so here. So we're just mixing. I think we need more coffee. Okay, oops, might be too dark, but okay. And then we're just gonna submerge. See, it already has that stain. So we're just gonna submerge it. And then, doesn't have to take too long actually. It can be just like maybe a few minutes. Magic. So that it becomes like more on the beige side. Say hello, Magoo. Ilang years na tayo?
Yeah, matagal na.
Mga more than 10 years
Yes.
na. More than 10 years. Good morning. Okay, so we are here. We just arrived at the studio. It's 9 something. Our actual call time is 11 a.m., but we like to be early. Only because, of course, like we want to be prepared and ready to go by the time the director and the clients get here. We're good to go. We're here and we're about to set up our stuff, which is a lot. It's my most disliked part, actually, of fashion styling. Setting up and then packing up. But let's go. Let's have a good fitting and let's have a good day. Okay, and also our nude, our skin tone. Well, medyo messy siya here, pero okay. More ilan years na tayo nila, ano na kami, mga more than 10 years. The legendary. I can't do this without them. Ito na. So, ano lang to, 5 segments lang. So, hindi siya kasing dami dati. Ilan? Barely there. Gusto ni direct, barely there. Mga sheer. Yan, mga ganyan. Mga sheer, mga hindi masyadong kita.
Papakunan sila ng picture to mamaya.
Oo.
Nasuot siya.
Oo. So, headband. Madali lang to. Boots. Tapos may satin gloves to. Tapos headband. So, this is the collection. Look how cute. Cute. And then here. So we prepared everything has a Ziploc with all their accessories in it. This is to make the styling, the styling easier, the dressing up easier, especially for those who are doing quick changes. There. And here's our styling guide. So this is the master list that everyone will follow. This is the fit. We have to be comfy when we're styling fashion shows because we're gonna be running around the whole day. Everything happens so fast, but also it takes up the whole day, so we have to be comfy.
Parang enjoy na lang. Sorry.
Day of the show! So we just arrived at the venue and we're now setting up. Sizzy! Hello!
Everyone, welcome to this Bea Tea, Bea Corporation. For our dress right here.
House of Bea. Miss Tenten! O, gawa namin yan.
Ang ganda.
So colorful.
Boo-boo.
La Bibu. La Bea Bea.
Backless girl. Of course, the letter. Maureen Montaigne.
All our looks, the sequence, it's all here. So we don't mess up the sequence. Every model has their station. I'll show it also here. There. So everyone is in their own place. So it's still messy now because we're still setting up. This is for the men's styling. Queen Tan, who made it all happen. She worked on the props and the styling. She worked on these. Okay. So this is our side hustle. Just kidding. We don't make props, but only for Avon. This is me. I'm looking... I just did the bare minimum because I know it's a long day. And honestly, I know people like fashion stylists or directors, they usually dress up for the day of the show. But honestly, I don't have bandwidth for that. I just want to be able to move and be comfortable. So I'm just wearing
Outfit for the day.
my outfit for the day. I'm just wearing, I have a jacket later, but I like to kind of blend in the background. So I'm usually in dark colors. And then I'm just wearing, because my shoes are comfy and my pants are comfy, so. But I just want to get through the day with flying colors. Ano yan? With flying colors, with passing grades. Flying rainbow. Here, rainbow.
Look at the shoes, man.
So the shoes also, we customized. Well, I mean, we just put the pom-poms and the stuffed toys. Super cute. Okay, sorry, they're rehearsing in the background. Anyhow, for this one, the idea is that they're walking against like flowy fabric. So I had this idea of using liquid organza because with the lights on stage, it'll look like it's water. So yeah, it looks amazing. So yeah, look at that effect. And then of course, it's also flowy and has a really nice fall. Yeah, this one also, and then this one. See, it's like, it's so the models look like they're holding water actually. And this one I love black.
Good morning, everyone. Na Red Magazine. Dito niyo po lahat be inspired, learn more, earn more, and give chance to be.
Hi! I'm with Mama Bea.
Mama, oh my god!
Mama Queen Bea Constantino.
Sis!
One of the OGs.
Mickey say!
Hi! Siyempre may lalaki na, so na-distract na ako. Alam mo naman, kahinahan.
Kaya pala doon ka nakatingin, sis, hindi sa akin.
Kala namin pasi.
Congrats!